Welcome to my house. I'm Frumpy Buckle, and you're fishing with Uncle Buck. Today's episode, we're going to be completing missions 4 and 5 inside of Fishing Planet. We're headed over to Missouri, Mudwater River, our first waterway with flow. So we're going to have a couple of different techniques and tactics to use. We're going to utilize a little bit of drift fishing. That's going to require us to deal with our weights and bobblers a little bit differently. Our retrieve speeds will be different depending on whether we're upstream or downstream from the flow. How we position our rod stand is going to matter a lot. Now this lake is not a big money waterway, this river. It's not a big waterway, money waterway. So you want to take bait for both missions, and if you paid attention to my how not to go broke in Fishing Planet video, what we don't want to do is just rush through this, get these fish that we need to, and get out of here, because we won't make enough money and we will have lost money to get here. So we want to stay, and for you guys that are doing this the right way, I'm not going to stay the 5 days or 3 days, but you need to stay the 3 days. That way you're going to make money. Today we're going to get out of here where we don't lose money. I will complete the mission, but you need to stay on, fish, and I'll explain the days coming up here, which days are going to be better for you guys to continue on through. So, remember now, travel and lodging for this, $1,200 plus $400, $1,600 it takes to get there. And if you bought enough bait to, like I said, there's not, so you want to be able to, the fish that you want to concentrate on are the black bullheads, the channel catfish, the drums. They're going to bring you the most money. So you want to make sure you're baited up for those type of fish heavy, so you can last the 3 days. I can tell you, we'll go ahead and we'll take a look. Actually, I can probably bring that up for you real quick over here, and we'll want to take a look at that. We go over and look at our journal, and I was hoping everybody should be keeping their journal there. If we look, must-have baits for this waterway is red worms, small cut bait, small minnows, and a casting spoon. Now the local bait shop over there, you can't get any of that. You can get red worms, but we get those for free. You can get bread, cheese, pearl, mainly catfish food. Grasshoppers, dough balls, some little balls. So if you want to go over there and make some money and stay there, this is, like I said, this is not a big, this isn't a real big money lake at that point, that's for sure. So let's jump over, let's take a look at what we've got to do. Let's see, we want to take a look at our weather forecast. Barometer, the same, day one, so it's going to be kind of boring day one. We've got 2 peaks though, and we should be able to get what we need as far as the missions are, hopefully within these first 2 peaks. For you guys that are staying on, and you got a barometer change happening night 1 into day 2, high to low. So I would suggest it. Oh, that's just day 5. Why is it there? Let's go up to day 1. There we are. Same peaks, same thing. Same thing. Oh, same thing. Alrighty. We got to change. This is going to be active. Day 2, swinging up to that peak. Kind of stays constant. Does change a little bit through the night. Now we've changed a lot again into day 3. Another good activity. Day 1 morning, possibly. Day 1 morning. But it then stays constant somewhere, so at some point the bite's going to drop off, even though we have it. So I would suggest this morning peak on day 3 is going to be pretty good. Let's take a look at day 4. Barometer stays the same all the way through. Boring day. I mean, you'll get some bites, but you're not going to have heavy hits. Ooh. Right here, day 5, 2 changes. High to low, and then a low to high, all in the same day. Day 5 is going to be the day for you guys. You'll kill fish here. So I would suggest stay on day 5. That's going to be the hot day for this week. All right, what are we chasing? What are we chasing? Well, we're chasing for the first one, Mudwater Panfish. We're chasing the blunt-nosed minnow. We're chasing the common shiner, the black-tailed shiner, the bluegill, the pumpkin seed, the green sunfish, the white crappie, the black bullhead, and the channel cat. All in the first mission. A lot of fish in that first mission. Second mission is where we're going to pick up on the bass, the chain pickerel and the grass pickerel, the bowfin. Now there's going to be some fun when we pick up on them bowfin on this light gear, because they're fighters and they're heavy. If we're lucky, we'll get a couple of heavy 4-pounders out there. That'll be nice. So there's the fish that's in there. This is a river. It does have flow, so we'll have a lot of fun there. All right, so let's take a look at our setup now. What we're taking. I'll be taking this setup right here. You can pause the video and take a look at it. This is what we've been fishing with. There you go. And then the second one will be this. Off the light. Our third one is our feeder. And the baits we'll be taking. So we've got our shiners, small cut bait, small minnows, redworms. Now, in the first mission, most of all these panfish we're going to catch on redworms. And while we're there, we'll throw that casting spoon out. Maybe we can pick up a couple of those bass and pickerel. Then it'll help us out for in the second mission. Alrighty. So, we need a license. Get yourself a license, and I'll meet you over there. Well, we're here in Missouri, so let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got 3 points to spawn in at. Okay, we've got the Lost Songs of Summer, and do our homework there. We can hit largemouth bass, white crappie, grass pickerel, and some channel catfish. So anywhere there's crappie, we're going to find the rest of the panfish that we need. So that's probably a good spot for the panfish. Over here across the river, now this river is kind of small, and you can actually throw across each side, from one side to the other. So you can fish this whole river from either side. And there's a couple of holes in here, and some low spots over there. Now this is the catfish home on that side, and of course you're going to hit your catfish over there. I happen to know you're also going to hit your bowfin over there, and what's nice is you can catch a lot of these fish from each one of these spots because you can reach so far. It's a river. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look at the last one, which is the Pike Challenge, and of course a lot of pike there. So we'll be targeting over here. There's some debris in the water over here. You can snatch up a couple of grass pickerel right over here, all along these weeds, down through here, and just pickerel after pickerel after pickerel. Now these holes over here, they're a little bit deeper. That's where we're going to catch our panfish over here, and then our channel cats and that nature will be over here in front of these boats. So we're first going to drop in here. Let's go fishing. Oops, wrong button, Tom. Put the pole, there we go. Let's come over here. Let's take a look. Now, if you notice, coming up, we've got flow in this river from left to right. So, we do not, even though we're going to do it at first because it's where the panfish are, if you basically put your rods here in this position, the river's going to take them rather quickly into the reeds. But for these panfish, we need to be right over there, so we're going to fish there for a while. But then we're going to drop out and reposition our rod stand and utilize the flow of the river in order to fish more ground with a float rod. All right, so let's set up shop here. First off, we're gonna come over here a little bit, put our rod stand down. We got a little bit of activity there on the surface. Make sure we've got red worms, yes, and red worms, yes. Now, we want to adjust at this point to about 20 inches for these panfish, 50 centimeters for you other guys. Kind of just throw him right out here. Put him in right there. Drop him down. And it shouldn't be too long. And it looks like we got our first little nibble. And there's our blunt-nosed minnow. We can mark him off the list. And we'll go back out there. And it looks like we had a strike timeout while we were bringing that big monster in. Let's reposition. I see some over there. We can get right about there. And we'll grab this next one. And it looks like we got one playing around here. Did we get him? I don't know. Oh, another monster. Alright. Back at him. Go in there and get your big brother, buddy. And there's a second one. Let's see who came to dance today with Uncle Buck. Oh, there's a freshwater drum. Now, he's not on our first list, but that will include because we're here today, so we'll get credit for him. So we'll keep him. And looks like we've got another one going on here, down here dancing. Oh, and it timed out. We missed it. All right, let's get loaded back up. And as you can see, the flow. That bobber moves. All right, we'll get him. I think we got one playing here. Another one of those hefty guys. Oh, there's our common shiner, and we needed him. Alrighty, very good. There's another little ripple there. Let's go find out who's swimming in there. See who's coming to the party now. And there is our black bullhead. Lovely. We can get him crossed off the list. It looks like somebody's playing right over there already. Let's see if we can get this thing quick enough and get him. And there's our bluegill. We can get him crossed off the list. And we might as well stay strike too. And our white crappie. Let's see who else wants to join the basket. Uh-oh, look out. And another bluegill. All right, let's see who's next. And who's this? Oh, a little bit of weight on that one. Looks like another freshwater drum. Very nice on the redworms. The redworms are very productive here. That's for sure. Stay in here just a little bit closer and see if we can grab up that blacktail shiner. And we still need a pumpkin seed, I believe, in the green sunfish. So they're here. And hello. There's our blacktail shiner. Thank you very much, sir. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, there's somebody dancing over there. Let's see who's there. Let's see up above. And there we go. Uh-oh, we got somebody on the other pole at the same time. Who's this guy? Oh, another bullhead. We'll take him, but let's see if we can save ourselves. And there he goes. Maybe we got him. Nice, there's our green sunfish. Wonderful. And we shall wait. Not long. Hasn't been an hour. I think we've got them all. And we got another guy who wants to come to the party. Let's see if it's our pumpkin seed. No, another white crappie. Okay. We need a pumpkin seed. That's what's left. Okay, and here we go. Let's see. Maybe it's our pumpkin seed. And there he is. Mission complete. No, we need the channel catfish. We didn't catch one of them yet. I don't think. Let's take a look. We were looking at so many of them. Did we get a channel cat in here? No. We needed our channel catfish. Okay. Alrighty. Let's bait up here and we'll be right back and get our channel cat. Okay folks, so what I did real quick was, because we've got everything that we need except for the channel catfish at this point, I swapped out baits on our poles. Oh, I forgot something very important, actually. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We've still got number 8 hooks on here. We don't want that. Just real quickly, put our number 1 barbus on there because catfish are bigger. Now, there, now we're right. Okay. And let's pull the first one out. And we've changed up now our hooks, and now we're going to go a little bit deeper. We're going to run down to 40, we'll try 36 inches deep first. We're going to just throw right out in here. Drop that in. We'll get our feeder pole out. Throw him out here in the middle. And we'll watch where he drops down in the corner. 6 foot deep right there. Okay, so we know now that we're 6 foot deep right out there in the middle. Okay, we've got our small cut in. Shouldn't be long at all. And I believe we're on the dance floor. And that, like it might, is what we're looking for. And it is. There's our channel catfish. And that, my friends, completes the first mission in Missouri, Mudwater Panfish. We'll keep him. Buck here, and that completes our first Missouri Mission 1 at Mudwater River. Join us again next time when we take on the final mission of Missouri, the Mudwater Trail. I want to thank you for being with us and fishing with Uncle Buck today. And if you got value out of this video, any way, shape, or form, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe or the bell. Get notified of when the next one comes up. So again, thank you, and until next time, tight lines. Never give up that fight.
Listen to the crickets sing, the rattle of the dog chain. Listen to the southbound breeze just creeping through the trees and the creak of the weather vane. Sitting in the lawn chair, sitting up a little prayer. I need some answers tonight. Turn my troubles down low, Lord, soothe my soul. One more time.